Hey guys, Zach Evanesh here, UndergroundStrengthShow.tv, and today's episode, a little bit of a rant, so bear with me, I'm a little bit fired up. Just finished my workout, sweating bullets here, and thinking about all the training that we do here, and people that come here, and why we make it so difficult for them to get in, because we want to weed out the people who are participating in a certain sporting or athletic event, but they're just not in it to win it. And I've always said that kind of life has that like top 5%, top 3%, top 1%, and they will just hustle and push and fight and claw their way to the top. And lately I've been thinking about some of the people that have like made their way here or connected with us and kind of talked a big game but never did anything about it. So I've had some kind of disturbing feelings with that. Like I've had a guy in the military give us a phone call and say his exact words, "I'm a pretty effing serious guy in a pretty effing serious situation." You know what I'm saying. I don't want to have too much foul language on the show. And he's like, "I'm in the military and I've just actually been called into active duty and I've got 4 months." And he was either going to Iraq or Afghanistan or somewhere. And his message was that, you know, since he's not in the military, he'd let himself totally fall to shit. And he's, you know, basically out of shape and crap. And, you know, here's a guy that's going to be protecting the country, protecting other people, who says he's effing serious in an effing serious situation and never even shows up for his trial. So pretty lame right there. You know, we had a handful of kids come here from a basketball team, and, you know, if these kids wanted to be varsity, they would have stepped up and made their way to participate in the training here and said, you know what, I'm not going to become a better player, or I won't be better for my team unless I step up my game, get stronger, get mentally tougher, and, you know, become that much more of a athletic machine. And what happens is there only is that like handful or 2 or 3 kids out of a team that are highly motivated, and the rest of the, you know, then those highly motivated kids suffer because the other ones don't want to go through it. So let's take a look at some of the stuff we have going on. We even had MMA fighters, guys that are fighting. I mean, literally your life is on the line if you're an MMA fighter. You get hit the wrong way, or your teeth will get knocked out. We had guys set up appointments, and I said, if you're going to cancel, you call us 24 hours before. "Oh, no, I won't cancel. I'll be there." I mean, these guys, 2 of these guys never even showed up after they scheduled appointments. You know, they probably got their asses whooped in a fight, and you know what? Rightfully so. Let's take a look at some of the training we've got out there for people to take advantage of. Seriously. Look at this. Fighters Only magazine. This is really cool. And here's one of our coaches, Necho. He's prepping actually for the Pan Ams in New York City in Jiu-Jitsu. Tough guy. And this is him. This is when he was an intern. Made him flip tires to make it through the internship. Pretty good internship, right? Talking about grip training here. We got our man LaSalle. This guy here has a broken hand now, and he comes in here probably 4 days a week and trains his lower body. He's got a broken hand. He's not quitting. David the Beast Ellis. Okay, this is a judo machine. This guy will friggin' kick your ass. A lot of grip work here. Talking about Captains of Crush. Great stuff, okay? What else? Let's see. Check out our newest one. I don't want to give it away too much. We got our man Curls here talking about training. Hard lessons in work capacity. A lot of kettlebell training. Sled work. Training with chains. Kettlebells. I mean, look at Curls. This kid's pretty damn jacked up. He didn't get there by not working hard. All right, that's the latest. Check that one out, baby. Tap out. Look at this one. No rules training. Just carry shit. Carry the kegs. Carry the kettlebells. Carry sandbags. More sandbags. Carry them overhead. Do farmer walks. You know, no excuses. Look at this guy right here. See that arm right there? That's one of our athletes on the cover of the Home News Tribune. Practice makes perfect. Let me rephrase that. Perfect practice makes perfect. You can't practice half-ass or so-and-so or come there some of the time, show up some of the time, and hope to be a dominant player. If you are playing in a sport, why not do it so you could be the best? There's no sense in competing to be second best or make it halfway. Do it so you become the best. And that's why I'm getting fired up here. And that's why I'm going to make it even harder and tougher for kids to get in here, because I'm not going to waste time, and you shouldn't either waste time with people that don't want to work. Check out one of my favorite new books here. Okay, Purposeful Primitive. You got to check this out. I got it right here on the undergroundstrengthshow.tv. But this is really stories of the guys that trained to be super strong. And there's something about the training these guys did. It really took the emotions into training. I mean, you see guys here training seriously heavy. These guys are friggin' jacked to the hilt. Lots of training programs to follow or to get an idea on. Look at this. I mean, this is what, you know, when I look at like the old Arnold book that I showed you guys, and now this book, look at that. That's a beautiful squat. This is serious. This book is really a serious way to get jacked up. Real cool program in there on like pulling power. It's all about pulling. You guys saw that on one of the Underground Strength shows. Look at this old gym, basement gyms, just the way it should be with the underground. A lot of crazy stuff in this book. I'm looking right now. There's like 3-day splits, two-day splits, 3-day split, depending on how busy you are. A lot of cool exercises. The basics. There's no two ways about it. You got to be strong, okay, if you want to improve your performance. You can't be weak. Look at this guy running with weights. Love it. Marty Gallagher, thank you for this book. You are the man, brother. This book really hyped me up. Kurt Kowalski, holy crap. I mean, what could I tell you? This book really pumps me up. I was actually, you know, sometimes if I'm doing like some powerlifting and resting a little bit longer, I keep this book open, and I just kind of flip through the pages to find some motivational pictures, and the pictures fire me up, and they get me training pretty hard. How's that sweat running down my nose? So, hey man, you know, a little bit of a rant here and there doesn't hurt anybody. Maybe it's going to motivate some of you people to kick some ass and step it up a notch and do what needs to be done to get friggin' strong as hell, and to maybe take things a little bit serious. Look at this guy. Oh man, Kurt Kowalski, talking about training partners, hardcore training gym, hard group of training partners, and that's what, you know, we got going on here at the Underground. It is just a friggin' huge crew of guys training their asses off, and man, showing you guys how it's done here. Let's see if I can find some more cool photos for you. A lot of cool stuff here. Look at that. Super deep squat by Ed Cohn. That guy's one of the most popular powerlifters of all time. One of the best powerlifters of all time, and arguably so. Deadlifting. Can't go wrong with the good old deadlift. Look at this. Old school gym. Look at these guys prepping up with the old weights. Love this book. Okay? Check it out. You guys got to get this book. It's so friggin' worth it. Olympic lifting. How could you go wrong? Pressing heavy weights over your head. Power cleaning heavy weights. You know, overhead work. Look at Bill Pearl. Whoo-wee. That dude is jacked to the hilt, brother. Tearing phone books. Look at this. Pat Casey. Oh my God, this guy was just friggin' beast. Paul Anderson. Squatting in his backyard. Lore has it, the guy used to like have like a golf course kind of in his backyard, and he would like hit the ball, walk over to certain weights, and squat them, deadlift them, and he would just kind of train nice and slow like that, but he got strong as hell. Anyway, once again, you want the motivation, and you know, let me tell you about motivation. See this picture here, this kid came here so motivated. His name is CJ. What a beast. He'd finish his workout, then he'd take the 100-pound sandbag from this pile, he'd throw it on his back, and he'd walk laps around the gym. That's after the workout. Or he would go ahead and practice the trap bar deadlift, or rack pulls, or benching with moderate weights and low reps. So remember, why did he practice? He did perfect practice. Perfect practice makes better. And now, as a sophomore, he's a heavy hitter looking to be a starter on the varsity football team. Nobody put in the work he put in. And when you do that kind of work and have the right mentality, you are going to be killing it. All right? If you got thoughts about this, I'd like to hear your comments on the blog. Comments below. All right. UndergroundStrengthShow.tv. Kill it. Catch you next time. Don't forget, check out the book right on the sidebar, baby.